400 episodes. 400 episodes since I was doing this show. What I'm going to review, something special. Something that everyone loves. Something everyone can get behind. Something pure. Something timeless. Something comedically genius, appealing to both kids and adults. Something animated, totally insane. Animaniacs!
Lights go on, smashing through the air. Casey, awesome, rocking everywhere. Click that screen, we're always new. The studio, dreams will break it through. Casey, awesome, rising high tonight. Hit that play, we're shining bright. Stories wild, and moments true. Casey, awesome, studios for you. Jumping loud, this ride's insane. No rules hold, it can't be chained. From the ashes, sparks ignite. Casey brings the endless fight. Casey, awesome, rising high tonight. Hit that play, we're shining bright. Stories wild, and moments true. Casey, awesome, studios for you. Jumping loud, this ride's insane. No rules holding, can't be chained. From the ashes, sparks ignite. Casey brings the endless fight. Casey, awesome, rising high tonight. Hit that play, we're shining bright. Stories wild, and moments true. Casey, awesome, studios for you. Smash the edit, twist the reel. Every clip you're gonna feel. Breaking borders, no disguise. Casey blazing in your eyes. Casey, awesome, rising high tonight. Hit that play, we're shining bright. Stories wild, and moments true. Casey, awesome, studios for you. Casey, awesome, studios for you. Casey, awesome, studios for you.
What is up, guys? It's me, Casey, of your kids with the kid shows. And here we are, folks. The 400th episode. And it's time we take a look at Animaniacs. You know, I just realized I wasn't a much bigger fan of Animaniacs. I'm still sort of not, but I can definitely understand why you people love it so much. Heck, I understand why the nostalgia critic like this show so much. In fact, what are we doing just talking about the old one? Let's talk about the reboot too. Yes, I was on a reboot and it was awesome. Anyway, both shows stars are the titular trio Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, the Warner Brothers and Warner sister, respectively. And they'll go about Warner Brothers Studios causing chaos and mischief because it's fun and stuff, because, well, they're tunes. And, well, they're hilarious too. So, I'm not going to get into which show was better, unless we want to do a cartoon clash of them. Just give me more likes and subscribes. And, hit notification too. And another reason is, well, I'm going to leave that up to you guys, my fans, my viewers. It's for those who like, share, and subscribes. Anyway, and hit the notification bell. Oh, I know, I should stop repeating myself. If Yakko was here, he'd probably whack me in the head. And say, get it right. Alright. But anyways, the reason why the show works so much because, well, the clever humor, or the pop cultural references, and the animation, and the unforgettable characters, too numerous to list. But it mainly stars Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, and well, occasionally Pinky and the Brain. Well, in the reboot anyway. And the other characters are just on the side, right, or just not in the show that much. Or they're just down to a cameo. But regardless, these guys are still hilarious both back in the 90s and to this day. Both of the 90s and the reboot.
Not so fast!
Holy smokes! It can't be! Judge Doom? But I thought you're dead!
I had help.
Yeah, and by help, you mean Hiss is behind this, are they?
That's right! And this time, I'm not just coming after the toons. I'm coming after all the critics. That way, no one can ever judge anyone's work ever again. And I think I'll start with you. But first, I'm gonna let you finish your little review. Consider your final hurrah!
Okay. Well, before you do, how about you tell me how you intend to do that?
I might as well. I'm gonna use this deleter device that Hiss provided me. Once flip the switch and I'll delete your channel and the channels of all the other critics on YouTube and any other video making statements and even on other websites. That way no one can have an opinion.
Okay, this is bad. Hey Gandalf! Yes, Casey! Looks like we're gonna need a plan. Actually, Casey, I think we need help on this one. I know just the trio to help us. That's actually a good idea. Who do you have in mind? You'll have to wait and see, Casey. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the review, shall we? What I also like about this show is, well, the Warner Brother characters cameos, like the Looney Tunes or the other properties they own. And a few times they even made fun of Warner Brothers. It's like, hey, I remember this one time in the reboot that they made fun of a certain film. A DC film, to be precise. It went like this. Alright, folks, on the left they're filming Batman. Yay! Hey, v Superman. Boo! Okay, that was kind of hilarious. Not gonna lie. But I think my favorite reference of all time in any Animaniacs show is, well, I heard of this Looney Tune character, Buddy. Oh, what's that? You didn't? Oh. Well, good for you. In fact, good for me too, because I hadn't heard of this character until I heard of another certain YouTuber, Animac, check him out. Oh, link here. Buddy's probably the most disliked and hated out of all the Looney Tune characters. In fact, Warner Bros. went out of their way to make sure he's never heard of him again, unless he's being making fun of in Animaniacs, like this.
I'm a frolicking in the outback, just as chipper as I can be. Got no cares and got no worries. Shh. We smashed out back, buddy.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And well, this is also a perfect example of how this show and its reboot are so well beloved, because they're both appealing to both children and adults. And we don't get that much in media anymore. I mean, they're mostly targeted for children. Now, I don't mind that as much, except when they're treating their kids like idiots. And making adults roll their eyes and want to leave the room. Or the movie theater. And there are some things that are just too plain predictable. And I'm one of the few people that actually miss these kinds of media. I know there have been good things in recent years. There are plenty of good things, but they're just new and, well, not really leaving an impact as much as me. In fact, they keep making these live-action remakes that don't need to be remade on some occasion. No, that's not saying there hasn't been any good movies or shows for kids to enjoy. Hey, there are actually some out there. But this is why I review these kinds of stuff. To make sure that shows are not just appealing to kids, but also to adults as well. The kind of a perfect balance, and Animaniacs is that. And well, that's why it's so beloved. And not just the Animaniacs, mind you. Pinky and the Brain. These guys become so popular that they got their own spin-off show. And heck, they're still trying to take over the world to this day. The Pinky, and the Brain. I do believe my favorite moment with Pinky and the Brain is, well, the one time a Brain made a deal with the devil that he could take over the world, all that he was sacrifice Pinky. But he soon realized that taking over the world is not what it's all cracked up to be. I mean, what good is ruling the world without a friend? Aww. And so Brain sacrificed his opportunity of taking over the world to be with his buddy Pinky. Aww.
Hello!
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt this little review, but I thought I'd tell you that I'm also a fan of Pinky and the Brain. And also, I'm allergic to my device, so ha 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 ha!
Oh yeah? Well now I stop you. Gandalf, you got his location? Yes, Casey, and I'm bringing back up with you too. Good. Let's do this.
Soon vengeance will be mine!
Not so fast.
Look who's here, it's KC! Too bad you didn't bring me back up! You're number 4 to 1!
Wrong. More like 4 on 4. I'm Yakko. I'm Wacko. And I'm Duck. Pow. Wham. Kick. Punch. Well, and that real showbiz. But yeah, that's fun. Anyway, thanks guys. Hey, no problem, pal. But anyways, I'm giving both shows a solid 10 out of 10. They're still great to this day. And check it out for yourselves. They're still on streaming. Or you want to order on DVD. Either way. But anyways, guys, and see you all next time. And thank you all so much for 400 episodes. Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all other social media pages. The links will be in the description below. Now they're sending me villains from other franchises. You get ready for anything these guys can throw at me. They now have my undivided attention. So I gotta say, Hiss, next time we're up to something, bring it on. Because I'm ready for ya. Gandalf, yes, Casey. Put everyone on alert. And from now on, we're getting full protective mode.
So, now his ability to summon characters from other franchises to aid him, huh? Well then, I do believe now, this battle just turned into a war.